Hello everybody, in this video I'll explain to you how to understand the map in the game Predecessor, where the buffs and objectives are located in the map. So if you are new to the game, this is a video for you. Now the minimap is located at the top right corner of the screen. There you can see all the different location of the objectives and of course your player, your teammate player, the enemies if they are visible on the map, where the towers are, the inhibitors, the refresh time for the buffs, the location of Fangtooth and Prime, Mini Prime and All Prime, and also your base and the enemy's base. So let's take a look at that and understand all the exact location and what each one does. Alright, so this is the minimap again with some explanation. You can see on the left side you have the dual lane, on the right side the offlane, the solo lane. You can see that on the dual lane you have the gold buff, and you can see if you look at the top it gives you gold. It's also closer to where Fangtooth is compared to if you look at the offlane. This is where the Cyan buff is, something called the green buff, where you give you gold, XP, mana, and health. And this is also closer to where the Mini Prime and All Prime is. Keep in mind that the primes, both the Mini Prime and the All Prime buffs stack. Now again, if you play the mid lane, you are closer to the river buffs. So again, this is mid lane, and if you go left side or right side into the jungle, you're going to see those river buffs. Now, these buffs spawn 3 minutes after the start of the match and then rotate every 2 minutes. So basically, this is an objective for the mid lane. Try to secure those. If you look at the bottom, you can see river buffs give mana regen in pink, ability damage, green shield, orange attack speed, and gray movement speed. So basically, especially early on, we are in mid lane, you want to secure those. It can give you an advantage. You can push further and then give you more time to actually support other lanes. Keep in mind that if you don't get those rebuff, they'll be continue to rotate every 2 minutes. By that I mean moving to the next one, changing colors, and so on. So the timing is absolute relatively to the start of the game, not related to whether you took them or not, or when you took them. Now next we're going to talk about the gold, red, blue, and cyan buffs. At the bottom left corner you can see there's a line around the circle that shows you when they are going to spawn. So make sure to pay attention to that. Alright, so the red buff you can see at the top, red buff, dot damage and slow on basic attacks. Blue buff, mana regen, ability haste, basically cooldown, and extra ability damage to minions and monsters. Gold buff, gold, cyan, give you XP, little bit of gold, mana, and health. So again, based on your respective lane, or if for strategic reason you want to get them, try to get them before your opponent does. For example, what you see here now is me attacking the Cyan one on the off lane as Victor. So securing this objective will give me a bit of gold, XP, mana, and health. And if you pay attention to the health bar at the bottom, the green one, you can see that I got health back. Alright, next one is Fangtooth and Prime. You can see Fangtooth is located closer to the dual lane, where the Prime, Mini Prime, and All Prime located closer to the off lane. Now, as you can see in terms of buffs, they accumulate. You can see the stacks there, for example, increased buff duration, out of combat movement speed, and increased stats. So you want to make sure to secure Fangtooth whenever possible. Next one is Prime, and if you look at the map, you can see it's located close to the off lane, is marked in purple. So again, pre-20 minutes, single player buff, increased damage for you, plus allied minions around you, good for pushing lanes. All Prime, team buff, increased damage, plus out of combat healing, plus mana. Now it's also mentioned that both Prime buffs can be stacked if timed correctly, and basically, for example, if the jungler kills and gets it at, let's say, 1959, for example, you can start All Prime itself immediately after. So the only reason it wouldn't spawn at the 20-minute mark is if Mini Prime is currently in combat. Alright, so just going to show you the location again, the map. This is mid lane. And again, if you're going to take here and go to the right, through the jungle. And you can see already the icon there that shows you where it is. And this is the location where Mini Prime and All Prime spawn. And you can see it's already on the 37-minute mark, so this is why All Prime spawn. Yeah, just as a side note, if you're a new player, this is the base, this is the inhibitor on the right. That protects the base. There are two towers, the outer tower and the inner tower. Now I'm passing to the inner tower, and this is the outer tower. So basically there are two towers each lane. And of course the goal is to attack the enemy base and destroy it in order to win the game. So this is it. Make sure you get those buffs before the enemy does. Help your teammates to obtain them. And have fun playing Predecessor. Consider maybe leaving a like and subscribe. I see you on the next one. Thanks for watching, everybody. Cheers.